Here's a fun science experiment you can do with your kids. I call it making a cloud in a bag. Super easy, super fun, and you can teach a bunch of different lessons about it. Let me show you how to do it. So all you need is some type of clear plastic bag. You can use a Ziploc bag. In this case, we're using an ice bag, but as long as you can get it over the branch of a tree and then secure it at the base of the bag or at the opening of the bag, then that's all we gotta do. Now we're gonna do this on a warm, sunny day, and we wanna make sure that the branch that we choose is in direct sunlight. Because what we're gonna be doing is, well, I should have explained this ahead of time, that the bag is completely dry right now. The leaves are completely dry right now, but we're gonna see transpiration in action when we come back to this. So I'm gonna use the drawstrings for this ice bag. We're just gonna get this nice and tight so that water vapor can't escape. Once you've secured your bag to the tree, what's gonna happen is the water cycle is happening. So the tree is actually pulling moisture from the ground up through the bark, through the cambium layer of the tree, all the way up the branches, into the leaves, and then there's these little microscopic pores on the leaves called stomata, and those are actually going to be sweating out moisture. And so when we come back to this after 30 minutes or an hour, you're gonna see lots of moisture inside of this bag, or a cloud inside of this bag. Let's come back. Okay, it's been about an hour since we put this bag on, and check it out. It's a cloud inside of a bag. Look at all of this water that has condensed onto here, and it's just full. It's amazing how much water has come out of these leaves. Okay, so technically speaking, it's not exactly a cloud, but this is a really good way to teach kids a bunch of different things. One of the lessons we can learn from this experiment is the key role that trees and other plants play in the water cycle. So we all know the water cycle. It's evaporation and then condensation, which is clouds. And then a lot of times when that condensation gets to an extreme level, it will cause precipitation, which is rain, which comes back to the earth. And trees and other plants make a very key role in that water cycle because they're pulling the moisture out of the ground and then using transpiration in order to release that into the air. And similarly to how whenever we go outside and it's really hot and we begin to sweat, that sweat cools off our body. The transpiration that plants and trees do will actually cool off the air around it. That's why when you are underneath a shade tree, yes, that shade will cool you off, but the evapotranspiration, that moisture that comes out of the leaves, is also putting a cooling effect into the air. In fact, a large mature shade tree can transpire over 100 gallons of water into the air per day. And it's pretty easy to envision that once you see how much water is in this little bag from this little branch after just a short amount of time. So yeah, if you have kids or grandkids and you want to do a fun, easy science experiment that teaches them a lot of valuable lessons about nature, then a cloud in a bag is a great way to do it. Now let's take this bag off. Tight it, too tight. Yeah. Wait. I bet I can pour this water out back onto the ground. All right, here we go. Look at that. Pretty cool.